Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Welcome for the advanced students, and then this is your speaking material for the local English examination 2020. Okay, so there will be an interviewer and one student. So it will be one-on-one between you and the interviewer. And then for the first time, the interviewer will ask you to do an instruction. The basic instruction is tell me about yourself. Okay, so from these instructions, you are not going to be asked like one by one, for example, like what is your name, where do you live, how old are you, and others. Tapi kalian akan menjelaskan tentang diri kalian sendiri. Okay, for example, hello, my name is Abdul. I am 20 years old, and I am a student in a university. I study about science. I like science because one day I really want to be a scientist and also lecture. I really want to be a lecturer because I like teaching students in the college so much, because I think that is very challenging. Seperti itu. Ya, semakin lengkap kalian menceritakan, that is only the simple background, and then you move to your hobby. For example, okay, my hobby is reading novel. I like romance novel and also a thriller novel. I like reading almost all novel in the library of my university. Seperti itu. Terus kemudian juga untuk selanjutnya bisa menjelaskan tentang favorite movie, terus kemudian favorite food and drinks, and also identity yang lain dan juga activities. Okay. And then after that, setelah you do the basic instructions, you will be asked some questions from the interviewer. Akan ada beberapa pertanyaan, contohnya di sana saya rangkum menjadi personal information and family, kemudian our environment and also school. Ya, let's see untuk yang personal information and family. Okay, the questions, could you tell me about your family? Okay, menjelaskan tentang family. I think this is quite familiar for you when you are telling about your family. Akan dibuka dengan okay, seperti contohnya, there are 4 people in my family, my father, my mother, my sister, and me. Terus bisa juga menjelaskan lebih lanjut tentang detail about the family members. Contohnya, my father is a state employee. His hobby is blah blah blah. Okay, he is a man that has a very high humor. Contohnya. Oke, terus kemudian menyebutkan orang tuanya, ibunya, what is your mother, and then what kind of activities she do every day, and also your sister, menjelaskan detailnya. Number 2, what kind of family would you like to have in the future? So you are going to tell about the dream family you will have someday. For example, I want to have a family that is very harmony, consists of 2 daughters and also 1 wife. Contohnya seperti itu. Okay. And then, do you think children should help with the housework? Okay. Ini pertanyaan menyatakan dan juga menginginkan pendapat dari kamu. Okay. Do you think children should help with the housework, and why and how? For example, you can tell about your activities in your house. As a kid, I think I have to help my mother and also my father to clean up the house. Contohnya seperti itu. What kind of action you do? For example, like washing plates, terus kemudian washing clothes by yourself, and then also cleaning the floor and others. Ya, okay. Why and how? Jangan lupa dijawab juga kenapa dan juga bagaimana. Ya. Number 4, what are some of the things that your family usually do together? For example, we always watching TV together after Isya. And then after that, we cook together in the morning, and then we have breakfast together before I go to school, before my father go to work, and also sometimes we spend holiday together in the weekend. Contohnya seperti itu. Number 5, who is the closest family member to you and why? For example, the closest person in my family with me is my sister, because my sister always able to keep my secret, because my sister is a good sister. She always help me when I have a problem. Contohnya seperti itu. Dijelaskan lebih detail akan semakin baik. Okay, the next is our environment, lingkungan kita. Would you rather live in a big city or in a village? Kamu lebih suka tinggal di kota besar atau di desa? Okay, this kind of questions membutuhkan pernyataan dan juga opinion seperti jawaban I think, ya. Contohnya, I think living in a big city is easier because everywhere is accessible. If I want to buy food, I can find it everywhere. If I want to buy pools and shopping, it's easy for me to find a good shop and also shopping center. Okay, I prefer to live in the village because the water and also the air is still fresh, and also people are friendly, not like in the city. Mostly some of them are individual. Okay. Number 2, which is your favorite place at home and why? My favorite place at home is my bedroom because I can express many things in my bedroom. I can study, I can sleep, I can eat sometimes, even watching my favorite TV program in my bedroom. Seperti itu. Number 3, what do you do to protect the environment? Aktivitas apa, aksi apa yang kamu lakukan untuk mempertahankan atau memprotek, menjaga lingkungan kamu? For example, I always clean up my house, and then also I do not litter, saya tidak membuang sampah, ya, everywhere. I always clean all my environment by not using chemical used, dengan tidak menggunakan bahan-bahan kimia, contohnya seperti itu. Ya, number 4, what kind of weather do you like and why? For example, I like dry season, I like wet season, and then give the reason. I like dry season because it's easy for me to dry my washing clothes. I like wet season because it feels very cold at night, and I can sleep tight when it is cold. Number 5, what is the common problem in our environment? You can talk about the global warming, and then you can talk about the chemical issues that is used by many people to catch fish and others. Apa problem dari environment kita yang sering terjadi? Okay, the next is school. Yeah. What do you like most about your school? Okay, if you ask students, so this is your time to tell about your school from the detail. Yeah, you can start it by saying, I study in blah blah blah, and then I like my school because there are many friends in my school that is always help me. I like the school because it has many facilities. I like the school because the teachers are very friendly. Okay, seperti itu. Number 2, what is an ideal teacher like for you? The ideal teacher for me is blah blah blah. A kind man, a kind woman, someone who can explain the material well for me. Contohnya, ya, dan bla 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 dijelaskan about the teacher that you really want to have. Number 3, what is your definition about good students? Good students is someone who is always blah blah blah, obey the school rules, blah blah blah, help their friends when their friends need him. Ya, seperti itu. Number 4, what do you think? How can you use your English in the future? Ya, ini pertanyaan tentang bagaimana bahasa Inggris itu akan membantumu di suatu saat nanti ketika kamu dewasa, contohnya. I think by mastering English, it will be very easy for me to get job, especially if the job related to English. Contohnya seperti itu, dijelaskan lebih lanjut. What is your unforgettable moment in your school? Menceritakan cerita tentang momen yang tidak terlupakan di sekolah, karena ini cerita momen pasti menggunakan past tense, ya. Jadi menggunakannya ceritanya juga it was a few years ago. Contohnya when I was in the 9th grade, one of my friend fell down from a motorcycle with me. Contohnya kayak gitu. Ya. Okay, so After those questions akan ada comprehending questions. Comprehending questions ini seperti ini interviewnya. Okay, the students will take a paper and he or she will talk about the topic chosen in the paper for some minutes, minimum 3 minutes. Kalian akan disuruh mengambil secari kertas, kemudian nanti dari kertas tersebut kalian akan bicara topik itu selama 3 menit. For example, I take one, terus kemudian di situ ada 10 options ya. Oke, saya jelaskan satu persatu dulu. Global warming, kenapa ada global warming? How can it be? How is the solution of global warming? Education and work. Education and work, pendidikan yang seperti apa yang kita miliki di sini. Terus kemudian pekerjaan yang bagaimana yang saat ini sedang dicari-cari orang. Influence of TV, bisa jadi good influence and also bad influence. Influence of the internet sama seperti itu. Coronavirus, how many people got infected with the coronavirus? Terus kemudian bagaimana cara kita menyikapi coronavirus, bagaimana cara mencegahnya? Successful life, bagaimana deskripsi successful itu? Ya, sport and health, ya, olahraga yang seperti apa yang kamu sukain dan bagaimana menjaga kesehatan itu. Cigarette, rokok, pro kontranya rokok, bagaimana. Indonesia ini lebih general lagi, bagaimana menjelaskan Indonesia in your opinion, how is Indonesia? The importance of culture, bagaimana pentingnya sebuah kebudayaan untuk kamu. So, for example, when I take one and then I got about the successful life, ya contohnya. Nanti saya akan menceritakan about successful life. Contohnya, everyone really want to be successful person, but sometimes they are forget about what is the successful itself. For example, like people who are still lazy and also talk often but never do what they really want to be. Contohnya seperti itu, banyak ngomongnya tapi lupa untuk melakukan aksinya. Successful person in my opinion is someone who has blah blah blah. And in order to have those kind of things, we have to be, for example, we have to be smart. We have to be diligent. We have to be aware of everything that is happen around us. Contohnya seperti itu ya. Nanti silahkan dipelajari sendiri bagaimana dan juga menjawab pertanyaan-pertanyaan yang saya ajukan, yang diajukan oleh interview dengan baik. Okay, hopefully you can answer the questions well and also get a maximum score. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.